Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Gemini Scale Model Works video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. Today is July 2nd, 2024 and it is 4:10 a.m. And I had just watched a video uh, from Jeff's Model Garage announcing that the Old Tom Appreciation build was over. And I was totally under the impression that I had till the end of the year to complete this model. The model has been in a pretty much finished state for a long time. I was just waiting to add some more details on it. But because the build is actually over, I'm going to go ahead and do the reveal on the car today. So, with all of that being said, let's get down to the bench and see what's going on. We'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, we are down at the bench, and the car I chose to do for the Old Tom Appreciation build is this 1968 Camaro Z28. It is AMT kit, and it is 1/25th scale. I did do some customizing to it, not very much on the exterior, but in the engine compartment, I had added a few things. This was my very first car model group build, and I hope everybody enjoys it. So with that being said, let's show the car. Here we go. There you go. My version of the 1968 Z28 Camaro. I don't like the way the camera is capturing the paint job on here. But this is the color I chose to do it in. It's called Replicolor, and it is actually a color that was on Chevrolet Camaros back in 2010 or 2011. I don't remember exactly, but it is called Synergy Green, and it is the exact perfect match for the paint that was on the car way back in the day. Let me stop this for a minute when it gets around here. And I think I'll switch to my other camera because I think I'll get a better picture of it. So hang on a minute. Alright, so I'm going to actually handle this. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see what I've done on the interior. Maybe it's better with the other camera. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. This way. I did the interior is black, as you can see, and I did some green outlines on the cushions of the seats. I know you can't see that very well. Oh, there you go. You can see it right there. The Hurst shifter with the ball knob. I painted the steering wheel mahogany. Let's see if I switch it around this way. Maybe you can see that better. There you go. So, decals on the side, Z28 Camaro. Side marker lights. Decals. All the rear lights and stuff, USA 1 license plate. Same thing on this side, Camaro Z28. Then around the front, now on the front, I did paint the grille. I painted it black, and I did the turn signal lights in amber. Alright, so I guess you guys want to see what's under the hood. Now this car originally was with a small block, and I decided I wanted to do a little modification on that. So I went ahead and put, get the hood over here. I went ahead and put a 396 big block in there. Now if you guys remember when I was doing this build, that I had lots of different situations. Hey, you know what? The fan is missing. Oh. The fan must have fell off. That must be what I kicked on the floor. Anyhow, being my first model that I actually put some detail in, I made a rookie mistake of, I did the wiring on here. As you can see, the blue down there, but I ran them under the headers instead of over the top, over the valve covers and down to the spark plugs. That was a rookie mistake. I have learned from that. Now I'll be doing it the right way. this radiator hose had to be modified because it was because of the engine swap. This is actually a piece of let me think, it's 30 28 gauge or 26 gauge wire that I just put in there, formed it, and made the upper radiator hose. I had to modify the alternator and fan belt assembly because it was hitting the sidewall. I did paint the master cylinder. I added the heater hoses, including the bypass holes down here. I know you can't see it. Battery cables, plus and minus, so on and so forth. Now, because I changed the engine in here, the original exhaust system, which was headers that came out the side, the headers came out the side and had a side pipe there. Well, because of changing the engine out, first I had to find the correct headers to fit in the car. Then I had to modify the exhaust also. So as you can see, I cut these pipes down. This from here to here is original. I cut the pipe down, I cut the rear pipe off and made my own pipe coming out to the side there. I added traction bars on here, transmission different color than the engine, oil pan different color. You can't see it, but the oil filter's in there. It's all painted up nice and pretty. Rear shocks are in there. Anyhow, Tom, I appreciate doing this build for you. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot off of this one. This is one of the easiest cars that I had built. Went together really, really nice. Let's see. So we'll pull this back over here, and they will go back out. Here you go. And get that going. There's really not much more I could say on this, other than I need to find the fan. The fan must have fell off when I was walking in, because I have this out in my living room and I'm in my work area. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to bring out, if you can see, I don't know if you're going to see, but I also, before I actually bought some factory-made seat belts, I made my own seat belts. You can see them in there. That's the shoulder harness that's going across the seat right there. So, I really like this car. It's got a good paint job on it. I have not done any of the procedures I showed. I have not put any compound on this car. I have not done any wax or polish or anything. The way you see it is the way it came out of the airbrush. And I also added speaker grills back here, and then there's also some down on the lower kick panels. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. And like I said, I was just waiting for some more details to put in there. I will eventually put electric fuel pumps and possibly run the fuel lines up to the carburetors. Right now I'm trying to find if somebody makes the correct inlet for the carburetors, because I remember on my car it was 2 inlets, one outlet. I mean, how do I explain this? It was like a 1 inlet from the fuel pump and then 2 into the bowls of the carburetor. I need to see if somebody makes that. Excuse me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make it myself. Anyhow, it was a fun build. Hold on a second, guys. I wish all the rest of the builds would go as easy as this one did. And I really thought I was supposed to have this done by the end of the year. Jeff, I am so sorry, and I didn't want you to think I flaked out on another build, but it is done, as you can see in this video. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Gemini Scale Model Works out for now. Bye.